Hey, thanks for checking out my Chao Garden series. We got 3 eggs to start this one off. Because we're using mods and on the PC version, I actually decided to go with something besides, your typical 2 standard, regular 2-tone eggs. So the one on the left here is just a regular 2-tone egg. This will look like every other Chao that you've seen start off in the game. So we're gonna hatch this one. This middle one here should be a shiny blue 2-tone. We'll see. I might have to change it. The egg's looking a little bit different than what I expected, but we'll take a peek. And the last one here is a black 2-tone. So the reason that I have these again is because I have access to the Chao editor and mods. Although for this series though, I'm actually not going to be using the editor barely at all. My plan is to not cheat and to play the game legit, which, if you've been watching this channel for a while, that might be a bit of a surprise to you because I very regularly use mods in the editor to cheat pretty much all the time. So we're going to be avoiding that for this playthrough though. But here, so black 2-tone is hatching now. Let's take a look at these Chao that we got here. So here's the first one, the regular 2-tone we got. And because we have the editor, I might adjust some of the appearances of the Chao a little bit throughout the series, I guess. But my plan is to not edit their stats at all and keep all of that uncheated. But I honestly don't know if I like this starting face on this guy. Maybe we'll keep it. And you guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. We got 2-tone blue. I like this guy. Oh, look at that mouth. This guy's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I like the shiny 2-tone blue. Looking very cool there. And then this one, I like the eyes and the happy face. This one's the 2-tone black Chao. So we're going to start off raising these 3. And yeah, eventually we'll get more Chao as we go on. But my plan for this series is to never actually go over 24 Chao. With mods, since I'm on the PC version, I'm actually able to make it so we can have 24 Chao in a single garden. So my intention for this series is to never go above that limit and always just stay in a single garden. My past Chao Garden series, I don't remember exactly how many Chao we had, but it was a lot. And there are periods of time where we just wouldn't see certain Chao because there are just so many other ones that some of the other ones would get hidden. So if we end up having any Chao that we don't necessarily want to keep around long term, what I'll end up doing is I'll end up posting them on the Choa Homies Discord and the Chao Daycare channel so that any of you guys can adopt them and bring them into your own Chao Garden. So that'll be something coming up in the future as we get more Chao, but for now, though, we'll definitely be keeping most of the Chao that we get. Well, I don't know. We'll kind of see. I don't know if we'll keep most of them, but we do have some goals in this series, so we'll kind of keep Chao that align with our goals here. So I have a bunch of different goals here. My previous Chao Garden series didn't really have any distinct goals. We just kind of made them up as we went along. But this time, I've got set goals off the start that I want to go for. The first one is beating all of the newer challenge races. This mod adds a whole bunch of really tough, challenging races. The last few you pretty much need an all S Chao to get, so that's going to be a lot of fun to try and go for that. And actually, we should check these Chao's grades right away here. We'll do that actually once I'm done going over the goals. We'll take all these Chao to the doctor and take a peek at them. But I also want to beat CGBuster's karate mod. It's the Chao Karate Tournament. It's pretty cool. It adds a whole bunch of modded fights. Definitely much tougher than the regular Chao Karate. I also want to get a Chaos Chao at some point. For that, we might use mods potentially to make our Chao reincarnate a little bit faster to kind of speed up the overall process, but we'll kind of see how that goes. But I'm not going to be using any cheats for stats. The only thing I'm going to be using is modded items, so that might help us out a little bit. And also, one thing I should mention is that every time I make big mod changes throughout the series, I'm going to be updating my mod list and putting it on the screen at some point so you guys can see what mods I'm using at any given time. So yeah, we had raise a Chaos Chao, but I also want to raise a Choa Chao. The Choa Chao is the Chao in my profile picture. This one's a pretty easy goal, but we basically just want to get a normal shiny 2-tone Chao at some point. So that actually might be the first goal we hit. Oh, and also we got the day and night cycle code on. Also, wait, did it not even change there? What was that? I think the time of day was supposed to change, but okay, maybe I don't have the mod set up 100% properly. I'll have to fix that here. But I think it's supposed to be going to evening, but it's still just daytime, so that was a little weird. Yeah, we're gonna get a Choa. And then also, I want to get a Lucky Chao at some point. There's a 1.6% chance of breeding a Lucky Chao. The Lucky Chao are Chao that are born with a hat of some kind. So those Chao are pretty unique and pretty hard to get, and that's a 1.6% chance of hatching them. So it's tough to get those, but it'd be really cool to get one of them at some point. And then again, for another tough kind of breeding one, I guess, I want to get another Egg Chao. I've read one of them once before on stream, but we're going to try and do it again here without cheats, so it's going to be a little bit harder than it normally would be, because I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of ring farming to actually buy a whole bunch of heart fruits. But the Egg Chao is a 1% chance, even harder than the Lucky Chao. And then in terms of other Chow that I want to collect, I guess, or get as part of our garden, is I want to get, I want to collect all of, like, the colors of the rainbow as Chow. So like ROYGBIV, you know, we're gonna get a red Chow, an orange Chow, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. There isn't actually indigo and violet in the game, but there is purple. So I figure we'll get purple, and maybe I can use mods to get like a slightly lighter purple for like indigo. So it's kind of the plan. I think it'd be really cool to get a very colorful, vibrant garden. And then the last goal I got, or at least the last goal for now, if you guys have any extra goals, you should definitely leave them in the comments below, and I'll take a look at them. But the last goal I got is to form a band of 5 Chow. So that one's a pretty easy one, but we're going to be leaving the Chow in the kindergarten very often so that they're learning new things like instruments and drawing and stuff. So they'll definitely be spending a lot of time in there. Probably even this episode, actually. I'll put them in there for a little while. Okay, that's enough talking about the goals. Let's go to the doctor. Let's go check these guys out. And one thing, too, with these Chow, so we have 3 Chow off the bat. I'm going to be naming one of them myself. And honestly, I think I might name this guy. I'm really liking this guy. I'm feeling an attachment to him already. But I'm going to be naming one of our 3 Chow. And the other 2 Chow, you guys in the comments are going to be naming. So leave a comment below the video there. And let me know any name suggestions you guys have for the other 2 Chow. And we'll be taking them to the doctors here right after this, too. So you guys can get a better look at them. But all right, here. So we got blue Chow here. Looks like this Chow is bored. It wants to play. Okay, so this Chow, oh, an E in flying, not very good, but B in power and swim's not too bad. That's a decent Chow there. Likes round fruits, naive, and it's a little bit bored. Okay, well here, let's go get the next Chow then. All right, so here's the normal two-tone. I decided to change their mouth up. Now they got the kind of like surprised open mouth. I think it's a little bit cooler looking. Let's see. This Chow's easily bored. It's also easily bored. Okay. Let's see, and BBCDC. Okay, energetic, like square fruit. This Chow must keep us busy. So we need to play with our Chow. Both of them are looking to play. And for the black two-tone Chow, this is not good. Looks like this Chow is bored. It also wants to play. Wow, all of our Chow are bored. What the heck is this? And also, this Chow is just a bunch of D's, a C. No personality apparently, but like square fruit. And they all have the same birthday in 59 Chow days. So we got an interesting group of Chow here. They're all a little bit bored, but let's get that changed up. All right, to help our blue guy be a little bit less bored, we decided to take him over to Dry Lagoon. Now that we're here, we're gonna try and get some swim animals because the top priority for me here is to make sure that our Chow can actually swim. So we're going to be getting a whole bunch of sea otters from this stage. And then we'll give them to the Chow. Also, we could get some yellow chaos drives, I guess, too. I'm gonna try and use the duplication glitch. We'll kind of see how it goes. It's a little bit tougher with the chaos drives, but we should be able to do it pretty easily with the otters here. We do not want any of our Chow struggling in the water, because that's no good. Not very fun. Let's see. I definitely should have gotten the Chow box while we were over there. That was a mess up. So I think I'm just forgetting where the sea otters are. Wait, there's one all the way over here. There's an emerald piece there too. Yeah, we're gonna get this Chow box and then the one that was up above that I just passed. And hopefully we get some sea otters from there. We could also run to Metal Harbor real quick. There definitely are some sea otters there as well. Let's see, whoa. Wait, what the heck? The Chow key just fell through the platform. What was that? What? I've never seen this happen before. What the heck? Originally, I was thinking I was gonna fast forward through this for the video. I'm glad I decided not to do that though. What the heck? The Chow key just disappeared. Okay, well I guess we're not getting that one. Okay, here's another sea otter. But where are the other 2 Chow keys now? I think they're both on like the other side. Let's go try and find those. Okay, so here's one Chow key. Hopefully this one doesn't glitch through the floor again. Okay, that one's fine. I don't know what happened to that first one. That's so weird. I've never seen that happen. I wonder if that had something to do with the fact that we have like our Chow with us here. Not really too sure. Oh, and I should have mentioned actually, this is the Chow gameplay mod. It's developed by Kel. Awesome mod. Definitely recommend you checking that one out. Let's grab the sea otter. And you know what? 4 sea otters in a swim drive. That's probably good enough for us, I think. All right, so we have our sea otters now. Let's start raising it up, or raising their swim up here. Let's give it a try. Hopefully the Chow all just sit in one spot. That'd make it a lot easier here for us. But I'm gonna quickly try and raise all of their swim to 100 points. Although this might be a little bit tricky here. I might have to go get some more animals. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh, I already lost one of the sea otters. Oh no. Oh, I went to sleep. I'm pretty sure he needs like one more sea otter. Have your last sea otter here. There we go. Okay, so first Chao, so 100 for swimming. Nice. Let's get to the other two now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it looks like the day and night cycle mod started working, or the code anyways for it. It's within a Chao World extended. It suddenly decided to start working once I reloaded the stage. So now we have a nice kind of like sunset in the background. And for some reason it like kind of reflects off of the blue Chao here actually. It actually looks like super cool. You can see the clouds on the Chao. It's very nice. Alright, there's Chao number 2, up to 100 in swimming. Perfect. Now let's get the last one here. All right, there we go. There's Chao number 3. So they all can swim now. So I think this is probably a good time to actually name our first Chao, which is going to be this shiny blue two-tone. Again, in chat or in the comments, I guess, I'm so used to live streaming. In the comments below, if you leave a comment, you'll be able to name, or suggest names anyways, and types too if you want, for the other two Chao here. But let's go name this guy. So I have decided, because of his grimacing smile, we are going to name him simply Grr. And maybe when he gets older and he's a little bit edgier looking, we'll upgrade that to some capital letters to really emphasize the Grr. So I think, oh whoops, I hit cancel on accident. wait, I gotta retype that. Yeah, okay, wait. Let's redo that. Okay, there we go. Grr. Perfect. It's a good name. I hope Grr will be a good Chao. Awesome. Here's little Grr. He's only got the lowercase letters for now, but once he's a little bit edgier looking, we'll definitely upgrade that to full capital Grr. So I don't know if the mic picked it up, but there's definitely some like police sirens going outside there as I was talking about uppercase Grr. So I don't know, maybe that's foreshadowing the future here for this Chao. As soon as I got back into the garden after naming Grr, it was nighttime, and all three of our Chao became tired at the same time, and decided to have a nice little cozy nap. Alright, after a full night's sleep here, let's get back to feeding them and slowly raising them up. And actually, might be a good time to go take them to kindergarten actually. Maybe they can start learning some instruments and working on their Chao band. Let's go take Grr over first and see what's going on at the kindergarten. Oh, maracas? Hell yeah! Let's go bring them all here for some maracas lessons. All right, got all three of them in the kindergarten now, learning maracas. This is probably a good time now for Sonic to go into Cityscape and play some 100 rings, because we are completely broke. I got 0 rings now, and I want to spoil these Chao with some nice food, some melons, some strawberries, some cheese, you know, all the good stuff, and cheese ain't cheap, so let's go play Cityscape a little bit while they're learning the maracas, and hopefully get some rings. Oh, what the heck? Somehow Grr escaped the kindergarten to come join me in Cityscape. I don't know how Grr did this. We'll have to see how well they actually play maracas, because it doesn't seem like they're paying very good attention in school. Alright, so I played Cityscape 100 Rings a few times. Okay, maybe more than a few times, but now we got some money for food. So let's get them. We got enough for 3 cheeses actually, almost exactly. You know what? That's, oh, I guess I can only buy one of those at a time. Okay, so we got some other stuff too. What should our third item be? Let's get pancakes. Look at those 3. There we go. Okay, so here, they should be done at the kindergarten now. Oh yeah, they're definitely done. That was a lot of stage playthroughs there. So here, let's take our Chao. Oh, and real quick, before we actually take the Chao, one thing that's really cool here is you can actually see our Chao in the kindergarten there. I believe it's Enhanced Chao World that adds this. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure it's Enhanced Chao World that adds this. So that's a really cool addition from that mod. So here, let's grab our Chao. Now, it also adds the timers there too to tell you when the lessons are done, which is very nice. And one thing I should have probably mentioned earlier, since I'm on the PC version, well, actually I already mentioned I have the mods, but, we think we put our Chao down there. Let's see, hopefully, okay, good, Gur's still here. Anyways, what I was gonna mention though is I actually have a tutorial on my channel on how to download these mods. It's pretty in-depth, so if you're at all interested in setting this up for yourself, definitely check that out. It's not too difficult of a process, so it's definitely worth looking into if you're playing this game on the Steam version. But here, Gur, let's give you this. Let's give the pancakes to that Chao. And lastly, for you, we've got the cheese. There we go. So they're all looking happy. Okay, maybe they're not that hungry. Oh, I guess they're not hungry after their kindergarten. None of them ate their food. Wow, nice. Okay, good job, guys. Oh, now I see why they aren't hungry. They all just wanted to play their maracas. These goofballs. But look at them go. Look at them. They were just born and they already can play an instrument. They're some smart lads. They're pretty good too, actually. Wow, the sound effects are going crazy. Okay, the timing of the sound effect there at the end, it sounded like, oh, they're going again. Wow, they're just jumping right back into, wow, these guys are just really into those maracas. All right, so after the maracas, I actually just used the Chao editor real quick just to get rid of their animal parts. I don't really know exactly long-term how these Chao are each gonna look, but I thought for now we'll kind of just get rid of it just so they don't all look exactly the same in that regard. But I did try to keep the whiskers for Gur. Although I don't actually think the otter whiskers work. Sometimes this one doesn't work with the editor, which is a little weird. But let's see, now did the whiskers show up? All right, I guess no otter whiskers for now. For some reason, they're just not working on Gur. I don't know really why, but maybe we'll have to just do it legitly later with an actual sea otter. Yeah, so they all just have kind of the default look now. None of them have any kind of animal parts at all. But here, I'm gonna go over each of them again. I'm gonna show off their stats again real quick. And wow, they're just really into the maracas. Here, wait, let's start off with one playing the maracas over here. So this guy, leave a comment if you have a good name suggestion for him, or if you have any types you think he should be, you know, whether you want to be hero, dark, or neutral, leave all that down in the comments below. And then we also got this guy here too, so make sure to leave a name suggestion for him. Also, he's just really going off on those maracas, very loud. But yeah, this guy here, leave any comments, any name suggestions about him in the comments below. And I will pick some of my favorite suggestions and we will get these Chao named. And that's what I'm going to be doing pretty regularly throughout this series too. And one other thing actually I wanted to do, or mention I'm going to be doing for this series here. So I mentioned earlier we're only ever going to have 24 Chao in the garden at one time. Also, for some reason this duck was in the water. Let's get that out of there. We're only going to have 24 Chao in the garden at one time in this series, but one of those Chao is actually not going to be a Chao for the series. You can actually see them off in the distance. Every episode, we're going to have a new Chao, or a new member Chao anyways, join us for that specific episode. So we're kind of near the end of this first episode, but we're having Tricky join us for a little while here. This is Bone the Cat's Chao, a long-time community member. Shout out, Bone. But yeah, we're going to be having a member Chao join us every single episode, just for a single episode. And we'll be mixing it up every time. So if you're a channel member, you might see your custom Chao on the video here. So shout out to Tricky joining us. Hopefully they enjoyed that food there. And also Gur, riding the duck. As soon as I take it out of the water, going for a little spin on that. Look at him go. Wow. As we're kind of winding down towards the end of this episode here, I just wanted to quickly talk about kind of my intentions for this series, or why I'm doing this series. And honestly, the biggest reason I want to do this is that I want to make more videos on the Choa channel here. I live stream a lot. If this is your first time ever seeing this channel at all, definitely check out some of the live streams. I think it's honestly the best content on here. Not that the videos aren't good, but the live streams are a lot of fun. I love streaming. It's just, it's always a good time. But I do a lot of live streaming, and I haven't really been uploading a whole lot of videos lately. And I understand that 3 or 4 hour live stream VODs aren't always the easiest to digest in terms of just sitting down and watching Chao content. So I wanted to try and publish something a little bit more regularly for videos that is still, you know, the Chao Garden experience, but is a little bit more digestible, you know, instead of being 2-3 hours, you know, it's a little bit shorter. You know, I think this will probably be around half an hour once I'm done editing it. I don't actually know how long this video will be. But that's kind of my intention for this, though, is to have a little bit shorter videos that you guys can watch and enjoy, and kind of get back into that, you know, vanilla Chao Garden feel. You know, even though we're not actually playing vanilla Chao Garden, you know, very clearly this is heavily modded. But kind of, you know, playing without cheats and actually raising Chao, starting off with nothing again. Because I've been playing a lot of member Chao Garden lately, and I think it'll be fun to kind of go back to this style of Chao Garden, which is a lot different. I've been streaming the member Chao Garden streams for like quite a while now. I'm pretty sure we're like over stream number 50 now for the member Chao Garden series. So shout out to all the channel members. You guys rock. I'm still loving doing that series, and we're gonna be live streaming that still very often. But I think this series is mostly gonna be videos only. Maybe the odd like live stream, but live streams will still mostly be for the member Chao. So if you're a member, you'll mostly see your Chao there, but you do have the potential of seeing them in a video here. Also, these guys are just loving their maracas. We'll have to get them some more lessons soon so that we can hear something besides maracas. I was really hoping we'd actually get a dance off the start. I think like spin dance or like step dance would have been really cool. But maracas are still a good start because we don't really see the maracas during the normal Choa streams because they're kind of banned on stream, but we'll allow it here for the video. It's allowed. So with that, I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover for this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone who's clicked the like button. Really appreciate it. Again, shout out to all the channel members. It's because of you that this content and the streams and everything is possible. So just thank you so much. Make sure you comment your name suggestions and type suggestions for these guys down below. Again, there's this Chao and this guy. You can potentially name them. Leave a comment, get that name in there. And yeah, we already got Gur, who's also playing the maracas. These guys are just playing maracas non-stop. But yeah, there's Gur. I think I'll probably make them into a dark type Chao. I'm not really too sure yet. So actually, if you have any type suggestions for Gur, maybe send that in the comments below too. But thanks for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I'll see you guys at the next video or stream. But take care, everyone.